Estimation then. So remember, when we're doing estimation, we're not finding an accurate or an exact answer. We're looking at what the answer would roughly be, an estimation. So the question says 46.5 times by 8.9. Now we're going to round these numbers. So 46.5, we're going to make it as easy as possible. So I would say that's approximately, as an estimate, that would be 50. And 8.9, well, you could call it 9. So that would make 50 times 9, 450. Or you could have 50 times 10, because 8.9 is quite close to 10, which would give you 500. So they're our possible estimated answers for that calculation. Next one, 303, and we're dividing by 5.8. Well, 303 is approximately 300. Our 5.8 is approximately 6. So 300 divided by 6, if you can't do that in your head, we'll use a bus shelter. How many 6s are in 3? 0. How many 6s fit into 30? Well, we know our 6 times table. Carry on until we get all the way up to 30. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with no remainders. And then how many 6s fit into the last 0 is 0. So our answer there would be 50. Now we'll move on to some more difficult sorts of calculations with estimating. So these are the sort of GCSE style questions that you might be likely to come up against. Estimate the value of 49 multiplied by 396, all divided by 199. So let's estimate these numbers. Well, 49 is approximately 50. 396 is approximately 400. And we're going to divide that by this number estimated, which is 200. Now, there's a couple of ways we can do this, right? You can see that, if we just looked at this part, we could see that 400 divided by 200 is just 2. So I could replace the 400 divided by 200 with just times 2. So the answer there, 50 times 2 is 100. If you wanted to do it a long-winded way, where you have 50 times 400, all divided by 200. Let's multiply the numbers on the top then. So 5 times 4 is 20, with 1, 2, 3 zeros. And we're dividing by 200. So take the 2 zeros off. What's 200 divided by 2? Which is just 100. Number 2, clearly show how you obtained your answer. We're estimating again. So 87, which is 90, multiplied by 248. So shall we go for 200 divided by 50? Okay, so we could see that 200 divided by 50 would be 4. 90 times 4 is 360. We could do it a long-winded way. 90 times 200 divided by 50. Okay, 9 times 2 is 18 with 3 zeros divided by 50. Take a 0 off each. That becomes 1,800 divided by 5. How many 5s are in 1 is none. How many 5s are in 18 would be 3 with 3 remainders. How many 5s are in 30 is 6. And how many 5s are in 0? So again, we get an answer of 360.